going on, YouTube? Back with one more shop talk before we head out. Go to Battle on Bama in Talladega in the morning. Today's Tuesday. I don't even know what the date is. Tuesday something. Let me see. I'll tell you the wrong date. Let's see. What is it? Today's 27th. So we're going to leave tomorrow, the 28th. Show starts 29th, 30th, 31st, something like that. We're going to come back on the 1st. It's Battle on Bama, Talladega. We're not bringing the 4-door. We're going to bring the C10. C10 was already registered. It's out there in the trail. I don't know if you can see. We'll go check it out in just a second. But what we got going on, C10 is ready to go. Got it cleaned up, got it running good. Everything's good. Battery's charged up. Tires are aired up. Billet aluminum wheels is pretty much polished. But this thing here, we're still working on it. Since the last show, we went to Parks and Recreation. I think I drove it one time, you know, still trying to get the feel, get all the bugs worked out. The amp went out in it, that little mom and pop amp, little cheap ass amp. So I bought another little cheap amp just so I could troubleshoot what the problem is. And I believe I found it out. It was a 2 ohm, they got 112 in the back. It's a 2 ohm dual voice call. They had it wired down to 1 ohm. So the amp was a 1 ohm stable. So when you try to turn it up, it goes into protection mode. So I bought old cheap block punk, whatever, buck, $80 or something off of eBay. 2 ohm stable. I wired it up right. So now you can crank it up, but you know, it ain't much of a sound system. But we're gonna get it once we get those captain chairs in the back, get them recovered, everything. Then we're gonna put I don't know what we're gonna put. We're gonna put maybe 2 10s, 112 center console in the middle between the 2 captain seats. I don't know. We're gonna see what we're gonna put in there. But been tracing all the bugs out. The dash lights weren't working. The digital readout on the dash wasn't working. I took all the gauge cluster out, got that working. The what else was doing? The radio, and you crank it up past like say 30, it goes to like I think 45, 50. Would you get a little bit over 30, it would cut out. Found a bunch of loose wiring all in there. You know, at one time it was professionally done, looked like wires all nice and neat, but just the butt splices and stuff need to be recrimped. So got that done. Still the interior is all tore apart, man. But it's finally working. I'll show you. Still got all the dash out, everything. Shit. This air system is still a joke. What's happening is the number 2 compressor is like on the passenger side back end of the truck, right in front of the bumper. And it's probably a 3 foot more long run than the one that's on the driver's side. Both fuses get real hot. The battery is all the way in the front right here, right behind the bumper. Both fuses get hot, but especially that one that's on that passenger side. I guess it's a little bit longer run. So it actually doesn't pop the fuse, it melts the fuse. So man, what I did, and I didn't get a chance to mess with it yet, it's all 10 gauge wire. To me, it should be bigger than that. It should be at least an 8 gauge wire. So what I did, I bought these maxi fuses. Maxi fuse setup, maxi fuse holder. They're big ass fuses. 8 gauge wire. I'm gonna put those on there. If it still melts them or whatever, then I'm gonna just run 8 gauge wire from the battery all the way to the back. Should solve my problem. Got both balances on the headlights. After those fuses and wires get on them, that truck should be ready to go. Should be ready to ride anytime start up. I fixed the battery drain problem that was on it. Now no longer draining battery. It parked right now. I can go test it. It'll have like 12.7 volts on the battery. So that had to have been the alternator problem. The exciter field or something staying charged up without the ground wire. There's those big ass tires that used to be on the front. I might save them, get another set of 26. I might put those on the back. That's what we got going on with the 4-door. She ready other than this wiring deal. When I get back from Battle on Bama, if I get a chance, I'll finish it up. We were bringing the scooters to Battle on Bama, but as you can see, no bueno, no bueno. One scooter, all charged up, it said. And that sucker had like 7 votes, 6 votes that wouldn't do nothing. Of course, it'd be my scooter. But it's supposed to be a 48 vote scooter. So they're not coming. So it looks like it's gonna be a hot, long weekend. We're gonna walk everywhere. My buddy Clint, we leaving out in the morning. He called me, said he had problems with his battery on his trailer, on his winch. So he wouldn't get him another battery. So he's like, man, you should charge yours up, you know? I'm like, okay. Probably right. Now that he said it, I'm gonna need to charge. So that's what I'm doing. Charging it up. Make sure it's good. I mean, it's good, but whatever. Man, I've been wanting to do this. This fender right here comes out the trailer. And they got these little Mickey Mouse clamps. You can see. That's all that holds that sucker on. If I ever catch a blowout, it might blow that fender off, hit my truck. If it does that, man, it'd be a lot of damage. So what I did, I put these eye bolts on both sides. I strapped it down. Give it a little extra protection, I guess. And hopefully that'll work. Truck's in there though, guys. If you already got this trailer, that's how much room you got. Side to side. Not bad, not bad. Not bad. I tried to wash this thing yesterday. It didn't come out the greatest. I washed it sucker twice. And it's full of streaks. Washed the F-250. It needed a little love. But she's shining. Certainly we're gonna go through some nasty rain. That's my battery getting charged. Put this little toolbox in there. Keep me some tools. Got her strapped in. She's pretty good, man. That's how much room's in there. You see that? It's like it's closed, boy. It's not bad when it's picked up, but when you lower it down, what's that, an inch and a half, 2 inches? But she's in there. So if y'all see us over there in Battle on Bama, y'all come holler, man. Y'all want to know something about a C10 trailer, F-250? I mess with it a lot. Save you some time, save you some money. Me personally, I'm going to look at these 9906s, photos, and get some ideas. That's what I'm going to do, me. Check out y'all stuff, how it's got set up. Also in the shop, y'all see we got the Nissan up in here. Man, I tell you, that little truck runs awesome, man. That just bumped the key. That's like a start right up. That's the 2 chairs, man. I'm gonna put in between the in the back seat. They're supposed to just bolt right in, but we're gonna see. Still got to get them covered whenever I get around to that. But that's where we at, man. That's where we at. Leaving first thing in the morning. Me and Clint. Clint's bringing his 1950 Chevy out there. Blue one, super clean. I'm gonna bring the C10. We're gonna be out there $1 Million Road. Come check us out. We're gonna be walking around, getting us a little drinky drink, I'm sure, a little sip. And it's hot as hell out here. That was supposed to be a cold front pass this morning. It gotta be 95 degrees. But I saw the weather. Battle on Bama is gonna be, 50, 60%, 40%, couple days here and there. But the temperature gonna be awesome. Don't matter, we got a big old tent. We get up under there if it start raining. But anyway, that's shop talk for today. The day before we leave. Next video y'all gonna see is after Battle on Bama. So y'all see us out there, y'all come holler. Let's get a drink. Get to share some stories. Y'all wanna know something about the C10, let me know. I'm gonna look for these, where these at. Y'all got one of those? Come talk to me. I got questions. Y'all know I got questions. All right, see y'all.